Hello Libra, welcome back to the Spirit's Path, and this is your horoscope for the month of May. And just to recap, this year is all about the ancestor. All right, listening to the universal beat and walking your universal path. All right, as you go through the birch trees. You started off the year with joy, 3 of Vessels. In January, in February, you felt protected with the 4 of Stones. Protection. March was 3 of Arrows and jealousy, and maybe you were jealous of somebody else, all right, or maybe somebody was jealous of you, but either way you were putting blessings on somebody or they were putting blessings on you. And then for the month of April, it was all about taking that leap of faith, being the wanderer, and stepping into the wildwood forest. So that was April, the wanderer. Let's see what the energy is for May, and we'll shuffle the cards here, and I'm going to use the same format that I've used the last couple months. We're going to look at the theme for May, and then we'll pull 4 cards for each week and tie those into the theme. All right, so what is the horoscope, the theme for May for you, Libra? I just want one card. Just want one card for the theme, and that's going to be the Page of Spoons and Links. All right, so pages are all about messengers. All right, stones is all about security and stability, so maybe there is a message there for you for some materialism to come into your life this month. You took that step of faith into the wildwood forest, so it only makes sense that some sort of stability comes to you. So where you're not self-doubting, raises your esteem, your confidence, and you have this opportunity from this message or what this Links has for you. Okay. So let's look at the energy for the first week. And that's going to be represented by the Archer, Life Lessons card. Okay, so you're going to, whatever this page, this opportunity has for you, you're going to be setting your sights on the goal. All right. You're going to have some sort of reunion, maybe even a karmic reunion that second week of May. And the Archer's pointing right at that, so that's telling me that something's going to come down in May. The third week is going to be the Woodward, another Life Lessons card, and he is also looking forward. Okay, that's going to be about strength. And in the fourth week of May, Libra, the energy that'll be out there, it's 10 of Vessels, happiness. So I really like this card coming out at the end of the week because everything's pointing towards your happiness at the end of the month. All right, and this could be part of what that page is looking at. Right now the page is looking right at you as well. All right, now everything else is pointing towards that 10 of Vessels and happiness. All right, Virgo, so the Page of Stones, the Links, is the theme for the month of May for you. And right off the bat, this is telling me that this is going to be, you're going to be protecting something very fierce. Maybe it's protecting yourself this month. Your goals, your ambitions. You're going to need some strength as well with what's happening. You got some Life Lessons cards down here. So there's something that you're going to learn this month as well. Now, the Page of Stones it asks that question, is what can you learn? All right. And it's, as I said earlier, it's fitting because the wanderer, you took that leap of faith into whatever it was going on, and now it's time for you to learn something. All right, and we all become curious what's on the other side of the pasture, or on the river, or anything like that. So it's a good time to learn about what's happening, and it also asks where do you need to be dedicated. All right, where do you need to be dedicated during this month of May? Maybe to family, maybe to your work, maybe to your social friends, things of that nature. All right, so let's see how this ties in with the energies for the weeks. Okay, So the first week is represented by the Archer. It's a life lessons card, and when I meditate on this, I look at it and it's telling me to, set goals, keep your eyes on the prize, all right? At the same time, it's keeping that steady breathing. It's keeping, that strength of being able to hold that bowstring back, waiting for that perfect opportunity to hit your mark, all right? But it's also the opportunity of, looking at it and saying, okay, I'm waiting for the right opportunity to come at me, and I'm gonna take that shot when I'm ready, all right? And what can you learn out of this? If you're setting up your goals and you're setting up your ambitions and you're setting up your desires, all right, what can you learn by staying steady throughout this first week, okay? Or as the page is asking, where do you need to be more dedicated in those goals and ambitions and desires so that you can hit your mark with this Archer's card? That second week is represented by the Six of Vessels. And what immediately jumped out on that is you've got two otters sitting down there too. And they are, they're playful, they're witty, all right, but they're also emissaries to the underworld. Okay, so, what can you learn from, maybe a karmic reunion, or what can you learn from somebody that can give you a reunion on you hitting that mark, hitting the goals, hitting the desires, right? Maybe you need to be more dedicated in a reunion aspect, or maybe somebody's going to come into your life to help you, meet those goals and desires this month, all right? And that's what this page energy kind of brings forth. It gives you new opportunities of learning stuff. It gives you new opportunities of becoming dedicated to, possible reunion. Also, another life lessons card in that third week was strength. All right. If you're setting your sights on what's transpiring ahead of you, and maybe there is a soulful reunion coming up with somebody else, you're going to need to be strong. You're going to be, have strength and courage to face whatever's coming at you. Remember, last month you stepped into the unknown. Okay, now's a good opportunity to learn something different, and you have to have strength when you're learning. You can't get frustrated with it. You have to have the fortitude to say, you know what, I'm going to learn this to the best of my ability, all right? And I'm going to have the strength to do it. It may not be physical strength, it may be mental strength with what's happening, right? Could be spiritual strength as well. Maybe that's, what the page is asking is maybe you need to be dedicated to, becoming stronger. Maybe starting a physical fitness routine, all right? Or maybe start a spiritual fitness routine, okay? Becoming stronger in walking the path that you're on, Libra, this year. You had that joy and that protection and and the blessings here to the beginning of the year, and now that you've crossed over into the wildwood forest, it's the opportunity to be protective, be fiercely protective of who you are and what you want to be, okay? And protect your strength as you're moving forward. And then the last week of the month of May for you, Libra, is a Ten of Vessels, happiness. And maybe that's a sub-theme of this month, protecting your happiness, being a fierce protector of your happiness. If you want to be happy, you're setting those goals up so you maintain those that happiness. And you got two Vessels cards down here, reuniting with that emotion of happiness, right? Having the strength to always tell yourself to stay happy, to not let people walk over you, to take that happiness away from you, right? So this page is going to protect that happiness for you, and maybe that's the aspect of what you have to learn, is how to hold on to that happiness for the month. Where do you need to be dedicated to keeping that happiness? If something that you enjoy doing keeps you happy, continue doing it. You don't have to do something for somebody else unless it makes you happy. So there you have it, Libra. that's your theme for the month, card for the month, the page of stones, the links. Hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others. And this is D for Spirit's Path, and we'll talk to you in the month of June. Take care, God bless, and stay safe, Libra.